What's good, YouTube? Today in this video, I wanted to talk about how the state of this job market in 2024 is the worst I've ever seen in my life. Now, for those of you guys who are actually operating in reality and not, just keeping your heads in the sand, you know that this is the truth of the matter. Not only does this economy just suck as a whole right now, but the job market's just completely horrendous. They got literally on Indeed, you got a plethora of fake ghost jobs that are being put out there, right? Companies falsely advertising and claiming that they're hiring people when they're actually not, when they're actually doing hiring freezes, where they're avoiding hiring people for a certain period of time, right? It's truly insane. And it's gotten to the point where people are even struggling to get low-paying retail jobs, like the restaurant and the grocery store jobs, right? People are even nowadays struggling to get into those jobs, the jobs that used to be so easy to get into before all of this nonsense. Nowadays, people are struggling to get into those. And when you start hearing about people struggling to get into fast food jobs, there's a big red flag. There's a big problem. I mean, it's truly insane. And I mean, you even hear about people, applying to hundreds of jobs, right? Just to either not hear anything back, get ghosted, or get told that the company's not interested in moving forward with the candidate anymore, right? So, yeah, I mean, now more than ever, the struggle is real. And like I said in my last video, people nowadays are working more than one job to try to keep up and make ends meet. It used to be normal for people to work one job to keep up, but nowadays, that's a thing of the past. People are working two jobs or more to try to keep up in this disastrous economy. And America is literally getting destroyed right in our faces. This economy is getting destroyed right in our faces, while most people pretend that everything's just perfectly fine. But I wanted to share with you guys these comments from two different people. And one of these guys is actually responding to an employer that was saying things like absurd nonsense, like, oh, the reason why people aren't getting hired right now is because their resume is not good enough, and they didn't prepare for the interview properly. It goes way deeper than that. And the reason why companies are not hiring right now is way bigger than just, oh, your resume wasn't good enough and you didn't prepare for the interview. That's nonsense. But he replies to this employer and he says this: man, shut the front door. The reason people aren't getting hired is because the economy isn't doing well. Businesses are putting out ghost jobs to make it seem to the shareholders the company is above water and doing well. Because of inflation, most companies are operating at a bare bones staff to keep their profits higher. It's all about greed too. They don't even care about their workers, most of these companies. That's why you go places, they're short staffed. Companies aren't paying as much anymore because profits aren't there. I thought I already read that line. Anyways, when companies do decide to hire, they aren't hiring super experienced workers because they will request a higher salary. They are hiring just workers with just enough experience to pay them the least and get the most work out of them. Job security is a thing of the past. He's absolutely correct. And speaking about job security being a thing of the past, which is absolutely true, I'm also seeing more videos in my YouTube feed about people who are in the tech industry for several years that are starting to get laid off, right? And things are bad right now, right? But just wait till AI takes over these jobs, most of these jobs. That's when things are going to get really ugly out here. And, we're hearing more and more about how AI is rapidly, advancing and rapidly developing. But that's not the subject of today's video, but it does tie in with the job market. It definitely does tie in. I will be making a separate video about that in the future. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. I want to show you guys another comment from a different individual. And I'm going to put it up right here. He says, in the 50s, my dad worked a modest job. Mom stayed at home and raised the kids, and they lived a nice middle-class lifestyle, including owning a home. Nowadays, both I and my partner works and can barely afford to make ends meet. Soon the kids and family dog will need to work to keep this household going. It's a destruction of the American dream right before our eyes. Posted 2 weeks ago. He's absolutely right. It used to be the case where, one person could take care of an entire family with one income. But nowadays, that's not the case. It's like completely flipped, all right? Now you have to have like the entire family contributing to taking care of the bills because things have gotten so insanely expensive. But yeah, I'm going to just end the video off right there. I'm not going to make this video long at all. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And please make sure to share the video as far and wide as you possibly can. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button too, because it's good for the algorithm, getting it out on the algorithm as well. So yeah, but I thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.